Mhm.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. I am Susan Goodwillie. I am the Community Outreach Liaison and Development Associate at Houses on the Moon Theater Company. We are so excited that you're joining us this evening for Tales from the Moon. Tonight, we're really thrilled to be amplifying the voices of students and young artists who've been working with us for the past 20 weeks through our longtime partnership with Hostos Lincoln Academy of Science in the Bronx. This creative residency is supported through New York City Council member Diana Ayala's office and the Art A Catalyst for Change initiative. And I'll let Emily and Camilo talk more about that program in a moment. But before we get started, I just wanted to let everyone know that Houses on the Moon is in the midst of our Move Forward campaign, and we are really trying to raise $25,000 by July, the end of July, for our 2022 season, which includes making sure that this amazing program happens again next year. So if anyone feels so moved this evening, we are so grateful for any amount of contribution that you feel able to make. No pressure, but every little bit helps. We will drop the donation link in the chat, and we can't do this work without you. So thank you so much. Okay, and now I will pass it over to Camilo Almonacid, who is an amazing playwright, performer, and a longtime artistic member of Houses on the Moon, and Emily Joy Weiner, Houses on the Moon's co-founder and incredible artistic director.
Thank you, Susan.
Thanks, Susan.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. This annual event is, personally one of my favorite, if not my favorite program of all time of this company. We have been working with, in partnership with Hostos Lincoln Academy of Science in the Bronx for the past 6 years. And Camilo and I have truly had just such a wonderful experience over the years with the students and the staff at that school. Huge thanks to Assistant Principal Vinny Morano, who you'll meet later tonight, for the support that we get. And, what we do basically is we spend 4 months with them each spring, the second half of each school year. And it's a creative playmaking residency where we do improv, role play, theater games, playwriting, other forms of creative writing. We listen to music, we do some movement, and we make theater. But truly, although we come in, Camilo and I, with sort of a structured plan and goals, we really follow them. And I'll let Camilo speak in a moment, but I mean, I don't need to say how weird and strange and challenging the last year. In fact, our last 2 residencies have been, because of the pandemic, having to do this all virtually. But we have learned a lot, and there's been a lot of really cool stuff about it too. But we also miss being in person. But we have made do, and mostly because the students that we work with, who you're going to meet tonight, are exceptional, truly. And a handful of them we've known for 5 years. And we've watched them graduate, and a couple of them are still here with us, even though they're college freshmen now. And then there's a few students that we just met this year that go to another high school because it was virtual, and we wanted to open it up to other students. And I thank Rocio Rayo from Hostos Community College for her help with that. So I don't want to talk much more about it. You're going to see a combination tonight of pre-recorded videos and some live performances. There's definitely going to be bumps and bloopers, and we can't wait for that because it's always the best part. And I'll pass the ball over to Camilo.
All right, cool. Thanks, Emily. Thank you, Susan. Thank you to Ian, who's helped working with us for using StreamYard tonight, and for everybody who has lent a hand for the residency. It is always my favorite part too, like the sharing. And this year we were smart because we recorded all of our Zoom sessions. So that's exciting and terrifying too, to see over time, like yourself and ourselves. And it was, there's a vulnerability there. So I want to just commend the students for putting themselves out there and coming to each session and knowingly that we were recording it, and that who knew how we were going to implement those recordings. But basically, they really shared a piece of themselves each time. And, I think that I always ask myself, why do they keep showing up? I don't understand. Like, what is the incentive? And I really try to understand that a lot as an artist. And, one thing that I've been thinking about that I really want to convey in my little slot of time now that I've been given to talk is how important it is to support art, and in young people. And, art, where we are as a city, with the state of the arts, especially theater, it is beyond catastrophic. And so the space that we're able to create with these students to keep practicing and keep finding mediums to express ourselves has no monetary value. It really does not. And I just want to, just encourage us all as a community to really come together more to create spaces for young artists. Because if we just, as adults, shut up for a second and listen, they might have a little more logic than we have and thinking through these catastrophic times, and they are really, to say the cliche, the future. So we need to build them up, and we need to allow and give them the space. And they just don't have those art spaces in our schools, like how we get to provide that for them. Unfortunately, we have to find the resources for it. It's not like the government can only help us so much, so it's up to us as a community to pick up our game and really find a way to support a new generation of theater artists, because we really truly need it, and they have something to say. So I know I went on for a little too long, but I needed to say that. Thank you.
Says who? You didn't go on for too long.
No, it's like this internal clock that I have.
Anyway, we're going to get started. The program tonight is going to be about an hour, and it might be less. And again, just enjoy it, please. We're so proud of our students. They're backstage right now, but I know they're watching. So have fun. Have fun. That's all we ask of you. And take risks, take chances, go for it, make mistakes, all good. And at the end of the program, we will all be back, and you will get to meet the students in person. So I look forward to seeing you again later. Bye. Have fun.
So we like to start each week with the check-in question, which will rotate in terms of who asks it. And it's basically a question of the day.
So, very good question. It's a deep question, so take some time to think about it. If you were a candy, what would you be?
Okay. I'll be honest, I forgot about it, but I'm gonna make up a question. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought of something. If you could have any mystical pet, what would you keep?
Musa, take it away.
Oh, yeah, question. To be honest, miss. Wait. Actually, no. Let me ask a question. Okay. So my question is, what is like one moment of your life that is like crazy, but then like when you like think back on it, it's like really funny. Like laugh at me now.
This mouse is tangled.
Well, I think we should get started. What do you think, Camila?
I think so too, yeah. 3:05.
Okay. So if Jared comes, he can just go next week instead. I have a question that I can use as a check-in for today.
Okay.
So here's the question of the day. The question is, what is something about you that you're kind of embarrassed to like admit or tell other people?
Okay, the question. Hi, everyone. First of all, the question for today is: what is something that you do that other people might find or will find weird? I'll start first. And what I do is I smell my dog's paws. They smell good. They don't smell bad.
I love it. I love it. This is hard to choose. Wow.
Chicken. I basically do the same thing, but with my cat. Same thing as the Oswald does, but I do it with my cat.
What is the most nostalgic item you have right now, like in your house, or if you had one?
And we are going to have Deborah lead the way today with her check-in.
Okay, so today's check-in question is: what is one new skill or activity that you picked up since the start of quarantine?
Okay. Jared, did you prepare a question for us, darling? Did you forget?
I did, but I guess I could come up with,
Yeah.
I'll come up with one right now. All right. The check-in question for this week will be what was the last movie you saw, and on a scale of 1 to 10, how did you like it?
And we're going to get started with Camilo's check-in question.
Okay, I knew. Okay.
Finally, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, what? It's on me? What?
Can you think of something on the spot?
Oh, damn. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I got some. Nah, hold on.
Oh, come on, please work. No, this cannot be happening right now. I have class in like 5 minutes. Stupid laptop.
You know, and some to me wouldn't make me magically work, right?
Oh, shut up and just turn on, please.
I can't turn on. There's something seriously wrong with me.
You know, there's always something seriously wrong with you.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Line.
I'll I don't care about what's wrong with you. I just care about my English class that's starting right now.
Well, care about me or not, you still need me.
So you know that I need you, and yet you refuse to turn on.
Well, I just told you I have a problem. I need to be fixed.
OMG, you always have a stupid problem.
Hey, machines have feelings too, you know. Just take me to a repair shop and I'll be fixed right up.
You've got to be kidding me. I've had you for what? How many years now? And I barely touched you until this whole corona crap started. Now I need to use you every day, and you're telling me you have bugs? You were tainted from the very beginning. I wish my mom never got you for me. You're simply trash. Old, good for nothing trash.
Fine then. If I'm trash, why don't you just get a new laptop?
Oh, don't worry, I plan on it. And when I do, I will rip you up piece by piece and collect all your magnets to play with. Soon, you'll be nothing but scattered pieces on the floor.
How can you be so cruel? I have no control over what happens to me. I was programmed with many flaws.
That's your problem, not mine.
It is your problem. You own me.
Not for long.
Please, just try to fix me. Take me to a repair shop, please.
Okay, so I don't know if you've noticed this, but literally every store and shop is closed. I can't take you to a shop even if I wanted to, and I am definitely not wasting my time and energy on something that's just gonna fail me again.
Fine. Waste thousands of dollars on a laptop. I don't care.
You actually think I'm gonna buy a new laptop? No. Sorry at this point. I'm just gonna contact my school and tell them that I need a new laptop. Apparently, I have a useless one on my hands.
Okay, fine. But at least keep me around till then. I want to see a new guy you're replacing me with.
I'll think about it. So, I thought about it, and the answer is no.
Wait, what? Wait, what are you doing with that? Wait, oh no, why are you coming closer?
It was nice knowing you. Wait, actually, it really wasn't. Goodbye.
No.
That was so satisfying.
So if y'all ain't been to PE for a while, welcome back. No, I'm just kidding. So just like Emily said, look, it's mind, body, and soul is all connected, right? And as an artist, like that's our constant like journey, is always having those things aligned. And in the world that we live in, you all feel it, right? Like sometimes we're just like disconnected, because the elements are everything, right? It's everything that's around us. And the ones we're gonna practice are the basic 4 elements, which is earth, water, fire, air. And there's a posture for your body. Your body's elements live within you, right? And so there's a way to tap into it. And the first one is probably gonna be the one you're gonna find a little bit more challenging to do your best. But you're kind of in a squat. You can see my legs. You see my legs? Earth is like this. And then water goes like this. Then fire, and then air. Right? So that was just a review. So now let's put it into practice so we can like kind of meditate with them.
Your arm up like this, and lean over. I don't know, making sense.
Yeah.
A couple seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then put your arms like this. And we're gonna go to the other side, like that, out and that, like that, and put 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You know, I haven't done this in a while. Let's do like some squats. We gotta work out.
Squats, all right.
Yeah. It's like separate and just lean inward, I guess you squat. Oh no, how does it squat? And you just 1. Just a little bit. You might feel your legs kind of burning up. You know, that's normal, obviously. Because, I don't know about me, but I've been sitting down a lot. Gotta work out those legs.
Oh, yeah.
How many squats?
I guess 3 more. Like 1, 2.
And now with all of your energy, completely different energy, shoot up to fire. Fire is sharp. It's strong. It's intense. Feel the tension in your muscles till your arms shake. Hold them tight. Get back into yourself. Say thank you to yourself. Thank you to us. Thank you to the sky. Get back to yourself. Just put your hands on your heart. Beautiful. Thank you.
Touch the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the other side. Oh, my arms just cracked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is something I do randomly, but I like put my arms out like this and I just twitch for a bit. Just like a few times. Okay.
Just go like this and just start shaking your hands. Let your lips be loose and open. And you'll notice, and allow a sound to come. Jared, if you can't handle it, you can't handle it. But I dare you to try. That's just loosening up your jaw, okay?
A park in New York City. We can't hear you, Musa.
Wait, Jerry, is that you?
Adam? It's been what, like 5 years?
Oh my God. It really has been that long. I can recognize that Halloween costume anywhere. You always carry it around.
You're the one who helped me fight off those trick-or-treaters.
Ah, I remember that. I couldn't just stand there and then let them beat you up, man.
I could have handled it myself.
Are you sure? You didn't look like you were handling it at all. Your face was covered in bruises and you had a black eye.
It really wasn't that bad.
Anyway, why are you at the park?
I'm trying to warn people about the virus.
Warn people? Don't you think people already know about this?
I'm spreading awareness, duh.
Are you sure the sentence, your days numbered, isn't scary?
Fear makes a person remember better.
That's kind of overkill.
It's the best way to get people's attention.
I don't think that the priority is to make people anxious. Maybe your priority should be your well-being. When was the last time you showered? You don't look so good, man.
I'm fine. I'm gonna go use the fountain to take a nice bubble bath.
Have you been living here?
No. I'm living in a fancy hotel.
Oh, come on. No need to get fresh with me, man.
I've gotten used to this life and I'm doing way more good than you.
But you can't keep living like this. You have no steady source of food, water, or shelter.
Why does that matter? I'm pursuing what I think is right.
Have you ever tried getting a job or even apply for unemployment?
It's already hard enough interacting with people these days.
Like, just come to my place. I can give you my bed. You don't even have to get a job, man.
No, I need to educate these fools around me.
What are you saying?
And that includes you.
Why are you being like this? Can't you tell I'm trying to help you out?
Can't you tell what you're doing isn't helpful?
How? Then I don't know what to do.
I'm willing to give up my comfort for my cause.
Then why don't you go back to your parents' place?
Well, I would have done that already, but they're dead.
What?
Hospitals were too full and boom.
Sorry for your loss, man.
Just leave me alone and run to your mommy and daddy. You don't know what it's like to lose your parents due to people's own stupidity.
Tell you what.
What?
Even though it's hard to see you like this, what you're doing does make sense.
I don't need you to pity me.
I'm not trying to pity you. I'm just gonna be here with you, man.
Thank you, mate.
You're welcome.
So if y'all ain't been to PE for a while, Welcome back. No, I'm just kidding.
Disgusted.
Bipolar.
What was that?
Angry. Stubborn.
Sadistic.
Annoyed.
Bored.
Emo. That's not even emotion. I did something else. I don't know. I'm sorry.
She said the other seasons were extreme, and plus she likes pumpkin spice. The power she wants is telekinesis and telepathy. She identifies with the coffee bean because at this point she is one. Her blood is now coffee.
I remember that. That was like when we went back to school. We were like the coolest kids. Everyone knew about us. Oswald.
I don't remember none of this. When did this happen? What's going on? Maria?
I'm kind of like running away right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of like running away. I need to get to Africa real soon. I can't let these guys get me.
Said when he mentioned the family, he
Yeah.
said, "You take care of your family?" No, they're good.
How do I? Okay.
Hey Madison, what are you doing?
I'm looking at the birds.
Jor, elephant, flamingo, and what's the wow,
It's okay.
and a grade book.
Good. A what did you say? A gray book?
Grade book.
Okay. Camilo, egg.
Drew, the Bronx.
Madiha.
Every single state left my mind. I'm so sorry.
Why is your hair
Why
blue?
is your hair blue?
Why
isn't your hair blue? That's the question.
It's the new
It's a
thing.
new thing.
Good. Well, Drew, thank you so much for joining us. It was such a pleasure to see you again. You're really quite an impressive young woman.
Thank you. I dreamed of coming back here. I missed you all so much.
Come visit us again.
We're gonna see you in 5 seconds. So
This person has eaten a guinea pig.
Everybody about to say Jasenia.
Camilo.
I thought that was gonna be hella hard for people.
I'm the assistant principal at Hostos Lincoln Academy, and we've had a program with Houses on the Moon for over 6 years. What they've done for us is catch the kids that sometimes we don't see, who have voices we don't hear, and talent we can only dream about. There's Madison and Drew and Musa and Jasenia, but so many more over the years, over a dozen or more, who have really benefited from the program that Emily and Camila have brought to our school. Our school is an early college program, and a lot of our kids spend hours at the college, Hostos Community College, working. And the Houses of the Moon is not only helping them develop their talent, but giving them a respite from a high-pressure world so they can express themselves naturally, fully, completely. I appreciate them, and I think you should too. Please give, and give often, and give a lot. The Houses on the Moon. so they can continue their work. It's a work that needs to happen. Not for all kids, but for those kids who need a megaphone, who need that extra bit of time to find the creative spark. They're there, and we need to see them and hear them. Thank you.
Hola, meu nome é Matheson Rosado. Eu apelido português. Quando tenho aulas online, isso vai me ajudar a entender o espanhol. Também aprendi a cozinhar pouco com este livro.
There was once a goddess who lived in the trees of the forest. She always wore a long black cloak with a hood that covered her face and whole body. Everyone who lived close by the forest knew myths about the goddess who lived there. Although no one was sure these myths were true. It is always believed that the goddess has one eye, in which she uses to bless the commoners as they walk by, both day and night. One day, a woman named Margaret was walking through the woods, pondering about what she was going to do about her sick son, Asher, at home. She walked for 6 hours until it clicked. The tree goddess. She could simply bring her son to the tree goddess and ask for him to be blessed. But with her son's condition, he could barely get out of bed. She pondered again once more for another 6 hours till she finally got it. She could simply bless her son herself by taking away the thing that gave the goddess her power, her eye. Margaret walked around the forest till it was almost midnight in search of the goddess. According to the myth, Margaret knew the goddess would be residing in a tree that had a carving of an eye on its roots. Margaret searched and searched until finally, at sunrise, she came across the tree and knocked 3 times. No one had ever knocked on the goddess's tree before, so she decided to peer her eye and look through the little hole on the tree. And when she did, suddenly, out of nowhere, Margaret used a tree branch on the floor and plucked out the goddess's eye right from its socket. The goddess screamed in pain, while Margaret ran with all her might to get home. When she finally got home, Margaret inscribed an eye shape into her forehead and plucked out her 2 normal eyeballs. In doing so, she inserted the goddess's eye and began to bless her son. To her surprise, it didn't work. She tried again and again and again, until she had tried 999 times to heal her child, but it did not work. Margaret was consumed with rage and confusion. Why? Why did the goddess's blessings not work for her? She quickly left her house once more and ran to the goddess's tree, and to her surprise, the goddess was no longer there. There was only a pile of the goddess's cloak and a note left behind. It read, "Now that you have gouged out my eye for your own selfish purpose, you have freed me of my eternal curse, now taking my place as the forest goddess. As the goddess, you cannot use blessings for any selfish purpose, or for any purpose benefiting yourself." Margaret burst out in tears, regretting what she had done immediately. Before she knew it, the cloak had appeared on her body, and she was trapped in the tree forever, leaving her son to die, wondering what happened to his mother.
right now we're just exploring. So.
There are two women inside a trailer. One is the star, Rebecca, and the other is her stylist, Terry Ann. Terry Ann is doing Rebecca's hair.
What type of role are you doing?
I have to play some country girl from an island.
Oh, that's cool. What island?
I don't know, actually. I think Jamaica or Trinidad, maybe Tobago.
Do you not know which one your character is from?
Does it matter? I thought they were basically the same thing.
No, they're not. They're pretty different.
How are they different?
Well, for starters, they're not that close together.
They're both in the Caribbean Sea, though, right?
Yeah, with Jamaica being closer to Florida and Trinidad being closer to Venezuela.
Closer to where?
What do you not understand?
What is Venezuela? Did you make...
What? Why would I do that?
To make me look dumb?
Miss Rebecca, that is the last thing I'd want to do. It just never occurred to me you wouldn't know these things.
Well, Miss...
Terry Ann. My name is Terry Ann.
Okay, Terry Ann. What would you know about these things?
I'd say I know a lot, given I was born in Jamaica.
Well, that's not fair. You know the place. I don't.
You see, that's the problem. You don't know anything about Jamaica, yet you're going to be playing a Jamaican.
I know that Jamaicans eat jerk chicken by putting it in a pot and throwing some cinnamon on it.
No, we do not. That is the American recipe. What we actually do is put jerk seasoning on it and toss it on the grill.
Have you ever thought that the American recipe was way better and that your recipe was just pure trash?
I'm sorry. How can you say something that stupid so confidently?
Excuse me?
You're excused.
How dare you speak to me like that? I'm a star.
I dare speak like this because you are blatantly being ignorant of Jamaican culture. You know nothing about it, yet you're going to be playing the part.
Well, it's not my fault. I never needed to know until now, apparently.
It's your fault that you refused to at least do your research about it. You just accepted the role without any desire to learn. You just did it for the money.
I don't want to learn about a culture that is not relevant to me. Matter of fact, to anyone.
You better be careful of what you say when I'm in your hair. It's not like there's another stylist on hand to replace me.
You wouldn't dare.
Who are you to tell me what I would and wouldn't do? I'm my own person.
This is why I don't involve myself with Jamaicans in your culture. You're always so prideful and rude.
Of course I'm prideful. I'm proud of my home country, and it's disgusting how you speak about it.
None of what I said is false.
You know what? You're right. We are rude because you give us a reason to be. We are prideful because we love our country. You cannot dictate how we're supposed to act when you're the ones provoking us. Maybe you should learn how to mind your own business.
Don't tell me what to do.
It was just a suggestion. Here's another. You might want to consider acting like a decent human being.
What?
Yep. Would you like me to tell you how?
Go ahead. Amuse me.
Firstly, stop using your fame to justify your ignorance and rudeness. Secondly, stop treating the stylists like we're the scum of the earth. Remember, we have full control over what you look like. Lastly, but definitely not least, educate yourself. Nobody likes an ignorant person spreading false information around like it's written down in history.
I would respond to you, but I wouldn't waste any of my precious time. You don't deserve it.
Huh. But you saying that is still you responding.
Blah, blah, blah. I can't hear you.
Whatever. Your hair and makeup are all done, so I'm leaving. Just take what I said into consideration. Maybe then you'd actually have people who enjoy your presence. Have a nice night, Miss Rebecca.
Good riddance.
Hello, my name is Deborah, and what I learned over quarantine was baking. And today I'm going to be baking some chocolate chip shortbread cookies with semi-sweet chocolate. So, yeah.
Hey, bud. How's life been during lockdown?
How's life during the lockdown? Bud, you really got some nerve calling me bud after all the problems you caused in the last year.
I made those rules for your health and safety. I'm trying to get rid of COVID, remember? 500,000 people died from it. Coughing, respiratory issues. Sound familiar?
And you've managed to screw that up and manage COVID in the worst way possible.
I had 15 days to flatten the curve, and people didn't want to listen to my guidelines, so the curve became steep again. What did you want me to do?
Flatten the curve? In one entire year, you managed to drastically increase domestic violence, substance abuse, suicide, mass unemployment, labor shortages, destroy small businesses, and the economy. And the curve still isn't even flattened over a disease with a 99% survival rate. You messed up everyone's life in the process through trying to save everyone, while you didn't miss a paycheck, didn't lose your job, kept all the money you earned, and then tried to blame the people who simply wanted to be left alone as the root of the problem. Don't get me wrong, this disease was very real, but you could have helped the vulnerable without destroying the healthy.
The majority of people were scared, and I felt like I needed to step in and do something.
And your proposed solution was to force people to stay in their homes, don't go to work, don't see their loved ones, avoid as much human contact, don't try to make a living. You enacted some of the most anti-human guidelines to fight this disease, then acted shocked when people started dying, talking about follow the science, stay home, save lives, telling us to ease the burden on those on the front lines. Then you put sick patients in nursing homes, like that was going to make anything better. Nothing you enacted or told us to do made any sense. You had gatherings, dinners at your favorite restaurants, went to your favorite stores while your own people were starving. I mean, we had a Super Bowl, Grammys, and Oscars during a pandemic. How? If my uncle wanted to hold a church service, he'd be a threat to public health, have his church shut down, and then be thrown in jail. If my dad wanted to open up his grocery store, he'd be fined thousands of dollars and also be thrown in jail. But it was deemed safe for Tom Brady to throw touchdowns at a Super Bowl. And anytime I point any of this stuff out, I'm selfish, I'm disrespectful, and a conspiracy theorist, as if there aren't millions of other people all around the world who are dealing with the same problems that I have. And your best justification for causing all this was...
It was a public health emergency, a global pandemic. Were you living under a rock the past year?
Right. Public health emergency. Global pandemic. Do you even know how many people die from starvation every year?
No idea.
About 9 million people. Tuberculosis?
I don't know.
1.4 million people. Obesity?
No idea.
2.8 million. Cancer?
I don't know.
9.5 million people.
All right. What's your point?
My point is, and this is something you should pay very close attention to, you messed up badly. And you are very lucky that there are more people angry crawling out of the woodworks, coming for your neck. We pay you to deliver upon services we ask of you. You best start keeping your end of the bargain, or next time something happens like this, people won't be as easygoing towards you. Either help people get back on their feet, or leave them alone. Understand?
I understand you better now.
Good. Now get out of here. Don't ever show your face around me again. Calling me bud.
Oh my God, Jenny, you're so lucky. You get to meet Mike Jack at the concert tonight.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like so lucky.
I just can't believe it. Is there anything I can do to get your backstage ticket?
Well, I'll give you the tickets, but only if you get them back to me before it starts.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
Look at my dress that I bought for him to see.
What do you mean by just for him to see? Every guy will look at you if you wear this.
But not when I wear this coat over it.
You're acting like he's gonna fall in love with you.
Oh, he will. We're soulmates.
Girl, you're crazy.
Hey now, but soon you'll be friends with Miss Jackson.
Hello. Are you Jennifer Daniels?
It depends who's asking.
I'm Jerry Ortiz, Mike Jack's manager.
Oh, you could have said that sooner. Here's my backstage pass.
Right this way, Miss Daniels.
Thank you, Jerry. But you can call me Jennifer.
Okay, Jennifer. This is Mike Jack's room.
Hi, Jerry. How are you, man?
I'm doing fine, Mike, and tonight's show was amazing, I must say. Wow!
That's great. And who's this girl with you?
Oh, this is the Backstage prize winner. You know, from last week's contest?
All right, yeah. What was your name again? Jenny.
It's actually Jennifer, but you can call me Jenny if you want to.
Okay, Jenny. I heard that you were a big fan of mine and that you love my music.
Oh my God, yes. I'm like a really big fan of yours, you know.
So, which one of my songs is your favorite?
Oh, I love all your songs so much, I just can't choose.
Oh, well, okay. What do you like to do on the regular?
I'll do the same music all day, every day.
I think you've already made that clear. But what else do you do?
Oh, well, I like to hang out with my friend Katie when I'm free.
Oh, you could have just brought your friend too as a +1 because of your ticket.
Well, she felt a little sick, so she can't come, you know.
Oh, that's sad to come to a concert all alone, isn't it?
Yeah, I did feel a little lonely, but meeting you has made my day, you know?
Great to hear. That's great to hear.
I have a question.
Yeah?
What is your, like, hair treatment?
Nothing special. Oh, just, like, shampoo and conditioner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just
why do you ask?
It's just that your hair is so silky and long.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Aren't you a little hot wearing that coat? It's like 80 degrees.
Yeah, I guess it's a little hot in here. You know, with this coat on. So, what do you think of my dress?
It looks nice. Well, oh, look at the time. I guess you've got to leave.
Huh? What do you mean by I have to leave? The after party's about to start.
Whoa, but you're not invited.
Why am I not invited?
Well, even though you have a VIP access, it only lasts until the end of the show, isn't it?
Well, you can just allow me to come in as a +1.
Well, I can't do that because you're a minor and there's alcohol.
Oh my god, please, can you just do one favor for me?
You know how much trouble I can get into?
But I love you. You're the only one meant for me.
I think you need to leave now. Yeah.
Ugh. Can I at least get a souvenir that comes with the VIP access?
Yeah, you can. At the table in the back, there's plenty of shirts and mugs and stickers, plates, scissors and posters, whatever you need.
Can I help myself to the scissors?
Yeah, whatever you like.
My hair now.
Oh, my hair. She's got my hair. She's got my hair. Security.
Bravo, all. Bravo. So to our wonderful audience, whether you're watching now or you're watching later, that's the end of our program. And before our students introduce themselves, I just want to say to you all that I just had a blast watching all of that. Was not disappointed for a second. In fact, I was impressed in ways that I was surprised by, risks you took, amazing growth in all of your performances, even dealing with like scary tech moments and lots of other stuff. So love you. Camilo, you want to say anything?
Yo, I'm so proud of everybody. Great attitude, great energy. It was really beautiful to see you just take risk. And like Emily said, and we were writing in the chat, it's like y'all grew, like, you know, just took some risk, and it was so fun to watch. So thank you for all your hard work. Congrats.
And let's just take a moment so everyone else can meet you. So go ahead and just introduce yourselves, and Drew, we'll start with you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Drew. I am 18 years old. I attend Alvernia University. And I'd like to say about myself, I am a serial photo taker. I have a photo book right here. I can't show them all because like they're not filled. I like to show like, however, my favorite roommate right here. She's beautiful. I'm so sorry for putting you on the spot, Belle. But she's great. And of course, with the support of her and my family and all of you guys, I made it through today. I was nervous, but next person, I guess.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jared. I'm 17 years old, and I am going to be attending City College next year. Before this theater residency, I had absolutely no interest at all in the creative arts, performance arts. I was recommended on a last minute type thing from one of my teachers at Mecca, at my high school. And, you know, I guess, you know, thank God for that. I mean, you know, I found something that I really like, became a better person, better creative, met some really beautiful people here. And yeah, thank y'all.
My name's Musa Sise, and I'm 16 years old, and I don't know. What can I say?
Musa, do you want us to come back to you? You want to think about it?
Musa.
You want to think about it for a minute?
Wait. Because I want to. I don't know. I like to eat. I don't know. I talk a lot.
Sounds about right.
I play basketball. Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That's what I'll say.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Well, my name is Madison. Hello, people. And I am 18 years old and I'm a Hunter student. And one thing about myself is I've been obsessed with peanut butter and my friends make memes about it. So yeah, thank you.
Wait. Is it like online?
What?
Is it like online, like the memes?
Yes. In my group chat, yes.
Oh. Or it'll be like on Instagram or something. I'll go to that right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, move on.
Hello, my name is Madiha Tahir, and I am a 16-year-old. I'm going to be going into junior year next year. And something I don't know, interesting about me is I love music. I have a bunch of CDs and a bunch of vinyls sitting in my room that I probably listen to every day. Probably get yelled at for putting it on too loud, but I don't care. I honestly just love everything about it. It's like honestly my escape. And yeah, I love it.
Okay, so my turn. Hello, my name is Deborah OJ. I'm 15 and I attend Hostos Lincoln Academy of Science. I'm in 10th grade. So one thing about myself is probably that before this program, like I didn't really consider myself like a theater person. I kind of just wanted to like see how it would be, and I'm like really grateful that I ended up joining this program because I feel like it helped me kind of come out of my shell more, and I feel like I became a better writer and performer. So yeah, super grateful.
Jasenia, it's you. You got.
Last but not least.
Wait, I'm sorry. My internet's acting up. I'm last? Oh my god. Hello. My name is Jasenia Maria Lopez Stone, JK. I'm a 19-year-old student intern, as you can see during the video. And I also go to Medgar Evers College for the performing arts major. One thing I like to say about myself is that I am a big coffee person because it's my life, it's in my blood, it's who I am. That's all I can really say about that. Oh, and I'm a senior at Medgar Evers, so that's an important detail right there. But yeah, that's it. That's all about me.
Well, thank you. Okay. Well, thanks, everybody. We're going to let Susan say a few words, and I'll say y'all at the after party.
Yay.
Okay.
I just want to say, everyone, that was so beautiful. You did an incredible job, and I'm so overwhelmed and impressed by all of your writing and your performances. It was amazing. So thank you. And thank you to everyone who tuned in this evening or will watch it in the future. Again, just want to say, Houses on the Moon is in the midst of this Move Forward fundraising campaign. So if you can do anything to support our work, we're grateful for anything that you feel comfortable donating, and we'll drop that link in the chat one more time. We have one more event coming up in this sort of Move Forward campaign, and that is some excerpts from a recent workshop of Hotel Happy, which is a new play by Camilo, who, as you know, is an incredible teacher of writing, but also an amazing writer himself. So come to that. It will be on Wednesday, July 28th at 6 p.m. And we hope to see you all there. All right. That's it. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. You're all amazing.
Bye. My hands are not frame. Bye.